By the end of class 11, I completed entire CPT syllabus.
Wow, 11th standard.
Yeah, I completed entirely. And then in 12th, I was doing revisions only.
Our podcast right now is also a playbook for anybody who wants to take up CA or is in the journey of taking up CA or wants to hang out with their friends like people.
They said like, you scored AR1, it's not AR3. What kind of clerical mistake is this? So I was completely in a shock on that day.
CA is actually very difficult, but I wouldn't say academically difficult, but mentally difficult.
October 2022 was my joining
date.
So I was terrified. I have never faced this situation. I was completely out of long study hours.
I don't know if you put it in that perspective, but you gave up on a rank in CA entry. You would have actually easily scored top 10 if you had just prioritized CA Inter first and CMA Inter. Welcome Sai, welcome again to the Friendly Neighborhood CAs. Great having you. This is our 8th episode and the first one in full English. We are going to be doing our first English. I wanted to have you. I'll tell you one thing I didn't tell you before.
Yeah, sure.
Only 2 weeks before this week, okay, I was thinking I wanted to do someone beyond South, okay. Somebody who's been everywhere and everything, and I actually saw your own podcast and status as well.
Okay.
So I was like, if we are going to start doing that, he'll be our first guest anyway. So I actually even searched Gurgaon tickets. So if I had to go, okay, we'll text him and go by October or September end. That's what I had in mind. And randomly one day you were like dropping a status coming to watch Coolie.
Yes.
You planned for Coolie or how is it?
No, I planned to visit mom and dad first because they got transferred from Northeast in
to
May.
Chennai,
Yeah, to Chennai. So I wanted both at the same time, so I planned accordingly to visit mom and dad. And
so
also
when you put out your status, I was like, I just noticed it after 2 days, I guess. I noticed it only after 2 days that you were hanging around here.
Yes.
So I was like, why not now immediately? And I immediately asked you as well, and
the timing was perfect.
Really happy for that as well. Before we start, I'd like to give a small introduction about the podcast. The Friendly Neighborhood CAs, the entire point of why we are doing this is in YouTube there are a lot of stories right now, but all of the stories are extremes. Like you find 19-year-old CAs and 53-year-olds, 70-year-olds now, but the point is they're all extremely motivating, but can I take something out of it to act? Can I see myself in the guest? That is very hard. So what our point is to CA students is give relatable people who are successful like yours so that we can inspire the next generation.
Yes, right.
Our podcast right now is also a playbook for anybody who wants to take up CA or is in the journey of taking up CA or wants to hang out with their friends like people.
Right.
Almost all of them are from the 2017 12th standard batch. 2016, 15, 16, 17, 12th standard batch. All of them. Similar stories.
Yes.
Basically, we are seniors guiding the next set of chartered accountants and cost accountants. So, once again, welcome back to our show.
Pleasure is mine. Thank you so much for inviting, Venkat.
Yeah.
And it means a lot to me to be here. And the timing is so perfect that this happened. And it's my first live podcast also. So I've done some online, but this is a very good experience for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you for accepting as well. Okay. So I'd like to directly ask you one thing.
Yes.
So how many cities have you been so far? How many cities have you lived, not been to in general?
Yeah, so my childhood started from Telangana and my native state is Telangana.
Okay.
And my dad, like up to class 10th, I have been in North Telangana. Okay. It was a city named Ramagundam. And then for class 11, 12, I was in Hyderabad.
Okay.
So after that, then I stayed at home. Again, same. But in 2018, some very big change happened and then dad got transferred completely to Assam. Northeast.
Guwahati.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So then I shifted there and then I did my articleship. CA articleship is also in Guwahati, Assam. And then I stayed there for three years almost for articleship. Then I got my first job in campus placement in Bangalore. So I shifted to Bangalore for my first job. Then I took a career break, went back to home for Northeast. again for 1 year. Now I got my second job in Delhi. So I'm right now working in Delhi. So it's been south, northeast.
You've not gone to Kolkata yet.
Kolkata I have gone. Yes,
Okay.
yes. I have been 5-6 times. I have been to Kolkata. When I was in Guwahati, it's near to Kolkata. So
okay.
yeah. So for CMA convocations also I went for Kolkata.
Only. Okay.
And then some visits also happened. Yes.
So which part of the India have you not been like more in?
I have traveled enough states. I have traveled almost 21 states in India.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, so I have covered almost all sides of India. I've been. I've traveled a lot. But in West, I have not lived for a long time. I just traveled and came back.
Okay.
Otherwise, I have been.
Okay. So West is in the next bucket list.
I don't know what happens.
If Sai's seniors are watching, please transfer him to Mumbai next from Delhi.
Yeah, PowerGrid has Vadodara location, so please get me transferred there.
Yes. So great. That's one thing that is very different from my life as well. You've been to like 4 cities in like your entire life, right? Like living 4 cities.
Yes.
4 or 5?
4 or 5, I think.
5. Bare minimum 5, right?
Yes.
Until I was 23 years old, only one city I've lived my entire life, and Chennai I lived for 9 months, but Trichy was my entire life. So getting to know your story is like
Trichy is a great city.
very, very exciting for me as well. So how did CA happen? How did you decide?
CA happened randomly in class 10th.
Okay.
So when you reach 10th, obviously the next decision is like which
next?
stream will you take.
Okay.
So yes, those discussions happened with me and dad, and then he was the guiding light for me always. And he used to be very strict with academics, and he was like everything regarding with academics. So we had a casual discussion on what streams are available, and then he told me about everything. Then we went by elimination technique, which is very normal for everyone who is choosing. So
okay.
Then he told me about CA for the first time. I also heard about CA for the first time in class 10th only. Then he gave me some time. Like you are anyways not interested in science, so I was not that much inclined towards science subjects. I was not passionate about it. But maths was a very good subject in which I was good at. Then I was like, okay, this is something which I can do it. And then I took 5 to 6 months of research. Then I explored the subjects also, what it demands, and also CA being tough, a very tough course, and also the passing percentage is very less. He also stressed on that aspect also.
That's a challenge.
Yeah. So he told that you are a academically very good candidate, so that's why I'm recommending you that you can do this. Even 1 or 2 times you might fail, but you will still do this course. It has very good credibility. So I was like, okay, let me do the research. Then by end of class 10th, yes, I was like, I will do it.
But in your childhood, what were you like? Sai, 20-year-old Sai, what will he make?
I was like, yes, I have to become a doctor. Yeah.
Okay. How did doctor move out of the equation?
I think it came with the subjects. So as I said, science I was not inclined to. I think that happens because of your teachers mostly. Yeah, so if good teachers are there, they will automatically the interest goes around that subject. So it happens naturally. So because of that interest didn't develop, I just used to read the subjects for marks.
Okay.
So, but maths, I used to be a very proactive student. I used to solve all the textbooks before only and bunk classes. Then
so you were also sold on the narrative that if you are good in maths, you will be good in
CA.
CA.
The first reason was that only, which I heard.
Okay.
So yes.
So how much maths did you solve for CA final?
Yeah, dad also stressed on that aspect that only till entrance you will have maths, then completely new subjects will come which are totally you wouldn't have read before. So see that also. I focused on that aspect also when I was doing the research. Well, like okay, these are all very important topics which are related to finance and all. So I was okay. I imagined that yes, I can read it.
Okay. So till 10th, where were you like living? And
in North Telangana, I was there in Ramagundam city, and then I moved out to Hyderabad for class 11 and 12 in the boarding college.
Okay, yes. Nice. 11th, 12th itself, that was your first time living away from parents? Also,
yes, right? That was my first time living away from parents, and initial some months were very difficult for me to live away. But then over a period of time, I found that good.
You found it good, or you find it okay, or
Hostel life is very fun. Like
Okay,
it's a lot more fun once you get adapted to it. The
Okay.
freedom and the friends and
did
the
you just say freedom and hostel together? Okay.
I mean, it's a different kind of freedom. It's not freedom that you can roam around the entire city, but inside hostel also you can do many things.
I just heard you saying freedom and hostel in the same sentence.
No, that's a different
You are
freedom.
also going to.
That's a different freedom. My class 11 friends, they are still in contact. We are like 6 to 7 friends. We are still in contact. So we all know what mess we did in class. So it's a very good time which I had.
Okay.
Yes.
In hostel. Okay.
Yes.
So, how was your entire preparation to CA? Where did you start actually from CPT?
When I started doing the research about the subjects only, once I wrote my class 10th board exams. So there were enough 2-3 months till I joined my class 11. So I just randomly started reading. But actual happened when I joined class 11 only. So one thing which I did was comparing the same subjects which we had in CA CPT and the same subjects in class 11 or class 12, anything. So I used to compare the same chapters, read it simultaneously. Morning classes used to happen, so I used to cover their class 11 syllabus. Once the classes got over, in the evening we used to have study hours. So then I used to read the CA CPT syllabus, which were of similar chapters. So the complexity, I combined it and it made my work easy. It made look class 11 so easy that no, I am already solving higher level.
This was in 11th standard.
Yes. So it started. I did it simultaneously with lot of planning. I am very good at planning.
Okay.
So both go simultaneously. So my planning, like, it goes very futuristic, and I imagine myself like after 8-9 months in which position should I be there.
Okay.
So I start accordingly, and then by the end of class 11, I completed entire CPT syllabus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. 11th standard.
Yeah. I completed entirely, and then in 12th I was doing revisions only.
Okay. For CA, for everybody, there will be somebody who you look up to,
Yes.
or like before you start at least, right? So this is somebody I want to become, or this is somebody that I can look up to as a CA.
Yes.
Did you have any seniors or somebody who you could look up to?
When my dad introduced CA to me, he also said about a very famous personality. Like, he was a writer, he was a movie director, he was a chartered accountant, of course.
Oh, okay.
And his name is CA Yandamuri Virendranath, and he's almost now 80 years old, I think. Yeah. His son is also CA, his daughter is also CA. So he started as a CA, then he was passionate about writing, then he went to movies. And I used to read a lot of books of him.
Okay.
So my dad also read whatever books he read, he passed out to me, and I used to read it in holidays.
Okay.
So he was he's a very good motivational speaker also. His videos on YouTube, I used to watch a lot of times. So he is a very good logical thinking person. So he motivated me a lot in the initial times. And later on, I got caught up with books and all, ICAI textbooks only, they never end. So I was like, now I can't read these extra books. Let me read ICAI textbooks first.
Okay, the point of time where you take up CA, right, you almost have to drop one thing after the another.
Yes, right.
Till your 11th, 12th, you were... So, for me, it was very clear, different revelation that 12th standard, 11th standard also, you call it as college.
Yes.
Andhra and Telangana belt, right?
Yes. They combine both class 11, 12 along with CA CPT. That's why they say it as a college. Otherwise, yes, it's school only, basically.
Okay. So, what happens? Another curious question, out of topic question. So, people who don't want to choose CPT or anything, right? What do they do?
They just study in normal colleges where the integration is not happening. Only just class 11, 12 they are teaching. So, they just join there, nearby home or something. In random colleges. But these are like very less institutions are there. Like if I say Narayana, Sri Chaitanya, like in Hyderabad, like IIT JEE, they are specialized institutions where they teach IIT JEE also along with class 11, 12. So they also follow the same model. So like Masterminds, you have one institute in Guntur. So they also do the same thing.
For 11, 12 college, then take you
up
to
CA
intermediate.
CPT. Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah. So you did your 11th, 12th in that Hyderabad
yes.
institute.
Yes.
That was in Hyderabad.
Yes.
So for CPT, where did you do or what was your plan?
Yes, till class 12 board exams, I was there in the institute only. After that, for CA CPT, I moved out of the institute and then I went to home. So
I already know the reason, but you are going to contradict your own statement of hostel means freedom.
Yeah.
What happened? Tell it by yourself.
I mean, the starting is always fun, but over a period of time, by the time you reach exams, it gets
Okay.
very hectic.
Okay.
It gets very restrictive, and the situations gets quite serious. So then that it starts taking toll on you. Then you will realize the burden and the conditions you are put up in. So it used to be very hectic that we used to start studying from 6 a.m. in the college, and like wake up at 5, of course, and then start from 6, then read it till 10:30 in the night.
Oh my
No
God,
rest, nothing.
Okay.
So and then no outing or nothing is there. So that you can't do it for whole life. You can do it for some period. And I was not that kind of student who used to read like that. So I was like, no, I can't survive in this so much. So let me go to home. Let me take some space and air to breathe at least. So I told my dad that this environment won't work, and I also gained weight because
Oh,
of that.
okay.
Because I have to sit the whole day.
Okay.
So it's very taxing. Like it's very difficult to sit whole day. So I gained a lot of weight during that time, and I also got spectacles also because of that. Because no sunlight was hitting on me. So a lot of things happened health wise also. So it was very difficult for me. So I came out of
Okay.
home.
How many students actually came after 12th standard, like moved out? For
I was the only one who moved out.
Okay.
Because what they did was they took the fees, the
Okay.
CA CPT fees, hostel fees, which was there when the admission happened.
Oh,
in
11th,
class 12th.
Okay, 12th standard.
12th standard admission, they took whole fees till CA CPT.
Till June.
Till June.
Oh God.
In
Okay.
one shot.
Okay.
So that made many of the students not move out because already they
Already
paid.
sunk cost.
Already sunk cost. So they already paid. They were like, okay, we will. They were like, see, some students are very much self-motivated. They don't need anybody's push
Yeah.
to read. Some need push. They want someone to look at them and tell them that you have to study. So I was in the first category. I was always self-motivated. No one need to say me that you need to study.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, even if I stay at home, I will read.
Okay.
If I used to read in trains also, literally.
Sorry? Trains.
Trains.
Okay.
In
Okay.
journeys also I used to read.
Okay.
I used to just have calculator, book, that's it. Solve. So I used to read anywhere. So that is not a problem for me. So I was like, okay, then let me move out and read properly with no pressure, or just self-pressure is
Okay.
better.
Enough. Okay.
Yes.
So who was the college topper after CPT there?
Yeah, the results day was very exciting, and I won't forget, I think July 18th or 17th, 2017. So I scored 188 in
Oh
my
God,
CA
okay.
CPT. So that was a pretty good score, and
Pretty good score. 188 out of 200. You just lost 12 marks. Not pretty good. It's actually a very great score.
Yeah,
Don't
so-
underplay it, man.
like Coolie trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, so that happened, and then I scored the topper, and 181 or 180 was the highest in
Highest in the academy.
in the
So
academy.
you were the
I
banner
was the
boy
top-
for the.
I was the banner boy, and then I got the call that kindly join for Inter at least. So we are taking the Inter admissions, and we will offer you free Inter coaching because you are the topper.
Oh,
So they gave the offer. I might score AIR in Inter if I join there.
188
So they were like, we are giving only offer to you, that because you are the topper. So if you wish, then you can join and take 1 year free coaching. No hostel fees, nothing.
Okay.
So, but then also I restricted. I rejected straight on the call that I already pursued
Enough
my
toxicity
enough
in my life.
toxicity in my life. I have experienced for the first time, and it's over. I'm not going there again. I will study by myself. That's better. So I said like, no, it's better. I will do it by myself. Let me take the risk, and I stayed at home again for Inter.
Okay.
Yes.
So by June, you had also another fact. Let's just touch upon these things. You had your 10th school topper.
Yes.
Great credentials. Then your 12th also you were
97.5 I
and
scored.
the state was 98.5.
Yeah,
So
yes.
still a topper. Then you had your CPT.
CPT
Correct?
188. Yes.
Then you had 2 more other credentials.
Yes. So one thing was ICAI introduced ICAI Commerce Olympiad in 2017. That was the first edition. And as I completed my CA CPT syllabus early only, so I was doing my revisions only. I was like, okay, let me give it a try. It will be a good shot. It will be an experience for me before I write CPT. So I gave that, and there were 2 levels of exam. First level I qualified, then second level. Then once you write second level, you will be given the ranks and all. So I scored All India rank 3
in Commerce
Olympiad first edition.
God, okay.
So I got invited to Delhi also to receive the prize and everything, and then but couldn't go because of time restrictions. They just informed 2 days before.
That is actually
so that is very difficult to move out of hostel also. So dad was like, okay, they sent the certificate to home and everything that happened, but I was very happy.
Okay.
This
before you completed 12th, you had an AIR in your portfolio. Then.
Yes. And that circulated to the whole academy. So that's why they were also restricting me not to go to home, study here only. It will be motivating for other students. Also, they will find you competitive, and also it will be good for them for the banner.
I'm going to send this podcast to the academy guy. Find them and send.
I'm not saying the academy name.
I'll talk to your friends through LinkedIn.
So that happened.
That won't happen. I'm just joking. Okay.
Yeah. So that happened, and then another thing was CMA.
Okay.
So that was the year 2017 was the year. Then CMA also got introduced. They were doing the promotion across all the colleges where all the commerce students mostly are there. So they promoted CMA course, and I was impressed. And one thing which I was impressed, like syllabus was matching. So that will reduce my task to read again. So like anyways, I'm writing the exam, so let me write another exam. No worries.
Okay.
So I went for Pongal holidays and then said my dad like, okay, this is some course, and dad was like, okay, you register. If you want to write, you write. I am not stopping you. That's good only. So I registered, and then in the similar way, I used to read CPT syllabus, some chapter. Similar chapter I used to cover in CMA textbooks also.
Okay.
So simultaneously I used to read same chapters in both the courses. So I completed in that way, and then CMA Foundation also happened, and then CMA Foundation I scored 370.
370.
Out of 400.
At that point, I know the story a little before, and at that point you were thinking great marks, of course,
great marks.
Did not know that one factor that would put a crown.
Yes. So what happened was, with respect to inter and final, they announced the AIRs on that day only.
For CMA, yeah.
But for foundation, they announced it 1 year later. When only the AR 1, 2, 3, they get personal invites to home. So you are invited, and then you are scored AR, so you are invited.
So for the convocation, you'll have to go and receive the award.
Yeah. So after 1 year, convocation happened in July 2018. Okay. So then I went to Kolkata. It happens at Kolkata. Because headquarters were there at that time. Now the headquarters got shifted to Delhi. So I went to Kolkata for the first time, and then I received it. When I went there, they said like, you scored AR1. It's not AR3.
They called you at AR3.
I mean, like, what kind of clerical mistake is this?
AR1 is actually very big.
So I was completely in a shock on that day. So it was a very good day. I remember dates.
When did they call you for this?
Okay, yeah, that was also a moment. Thank you for reminding. And it happened during mid of my CMA Inter exams. So I was writing my CMA Inter papers, and then on third paper after writing tax, and then I got the call from dad that we have received a letter to home. You got invited to the convocation. You scored AR3 and all. I was like completely gone. So I lost all my concentration. I didn't. The fourth paper was cost accounting. I was very good at it, cost accounting. I said like, even if I not read, I will pass this paper.
R3.
I got that level of confidence. I just studied the exam day morning 1-2 hours, and then I left. I was celebrating like anything. Then I wrote the paper anyways. I got 76 in that, and no worries.
R3. Sorry, R1.
R1. It was a very good day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So even for CMA and CA, you were like giving CPT back to back and intermediate back to back.
For intermediate, what happened was,
intermediate CA was first and CMA was second.
Intermediate, May 2018 was my first CA intermediate attempt. So group 1 I gave.
You
CA
gave only
intermediate.
one group?
Only one group.
Okay.
But CMA Inter I gave both groups.
Okay.
So there were totally 4 plus 8.
Yeah.
12 papers. So what I did was when I was doing the planning thing after I qualified CA CPT and Foundation, I had all the subjects list with the planning. So when I was matching the subjects, CA Inter Group 2 papers were not matching with the CMA Inter because we had audit, EISSM, economics, all those were not there in CMA Inter. So I was like, these 4 papers are different, so let me not mix. Let me just take 12 papers first. So I studied from July 2018 after I got my CPT result. I started studying 12 papers, like till May 2018. So all those 9-10 months I had 12 papers on mind, so I completed at a stretch.
Okay, before we even jump directly to Inter, I want to touch upon that planning phase, but
yes,
you did not take up college after 12th standard, right?
Yes. I did not take up college after class 12. I was having SRCC on my mind.
Okay.
But yes, they have
99.9
cutoffs and all. So I did not go for that. I was like, only if I get SRCC, I will go. Otherwise, I will not waste my time because we were discussing about timelines.
Okay.
What if I do BCom? How many years it will take?
Okay.
What if I not do BCom? Then I was like, by 21 or 22, I will qualify
BCom,
CA.
22,
yes.
21.
With BCom, I will do by 24.
Okay.
And then one more thing which was there that like all our 3 commerce professional institutes, Institute of Chartered Accountants, Cost Accountants and Company Secretaries, they had a tie-up. They had an MOU,
with
memorandum with IGNOU.
Okay.
So I think now it's not there.
No, it's back. Just
it is
back.
Okay, great. I think it should be there. So they were having that also. So I was thinking that option that, okay, anyways, we just want an degree. So I will just write those 4 or 6 papers, whatever are there, after qualifying CA Inter or CMA Inter. So I will do that when I am in articleship. No need of wasting 3 years on. Dad also said like you will be deviated from the seriousness if you go to college.
Yeah,
that will also be there. And one more, and because of that also, if I would have gone to college, COVID would have come.
Okay, and your inter-preparation articleship will be on.
Will be on problem.
How many students actually made out? You came out of the academy, right?
Yes.
You came out of the academy. For intermediate, you did not join, and for BCom, you didn't want to do BCom as well.
Yes.
Any colleges? How many people studied CA with you?
My closest group was around 10 to 15 people.
From 11th standard, 12th standard.
11, 12th. So 10 to 15. In hostel, in the academy, there were more than 150 students were there.
Okay.
But the closest which I can remember, 10 to 15 guys were there. And out of this, only, including me, only 2 guys became CA.
Oh God.
So that is a pretty frustrating stats. But yes, and rest of them, out of them, 5 to 6 people are still writing finals. Like they have been clear. Some cleared one group
Yet to become a CA.
Yet to become a CA. Great. They are not leaving it aside. That's good. And some of them left CA also. 5 members. Around.
CA is actually very, first thing, difficult, but even I wouldn't say academically difficult, but mentally difficult. That is the
very much
biggest point. I would call it, I don't know anybody else, I'm telling this again, but CA is a lonely course to be doing.
Yeah.
You don't have any college. Your friend in CPT might not be your friend in intermediate or in articleship and final.
Yes, you meet different set of people, and also you need a lot of mental strength.
Yeah, because till 12th standard you are almost like based on the friend group itself, your decisions will be easily done, right? But in CA it's pretty different. And you didn't take up college, correct? Because of the distractions and that you already...
Yeah, because of the timelines especially. It will get delayed.
Yeah.
So I didn't take up the
you
college.
Did not join any academy for intermediate. Am I right with that?
Yeah, I didn't join any academy for intermediate. I just took pen drive classes for taxation, because those 12 set of papers which I was saying. So in that we had income tax and GST was also introduced in that year. So I took classes for that, pen drive classes.
Before that, I'd like to ask you, this is just a small question.
Yeah.
How did you take that decision? Because looking at from this angle, right, it is uncertain. Okay, there is no person telling you this is the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. Like a teacher or an administrator or something like that, one thing. And you studied all alone for the next full 9 months. Almost full year, including CMA.
Yes.
You did not have any friend. That is one thing that is actually very hard. I felt that in final, but And you did not know if you are doing the right thing or wrong, right? Like,
Yeah, that also happens.
how did you take the decision and how did it go? Like, walk me through, like, in detail.
Okay, so what happened was when the CPT result came, July 17th or 18th around, then CMA Foundation result, which was August 23rd. So there was 1 month. This 1 month, what I did was I did not start any studying. I just took all the subject PDFs from their websites, institute websites. Anyways, I know that I would be clearing CMA Foundation, so I have to go through both. I just took a book, similar thing, planning thing. I wrote all the subjects. Then I wrote all the chapters. So by the time I got heavy, good insight that what this subject will demand from me, or is it a practical subject, or is it a theoretical subject, or what kind of subject is this. So I was of that level that I can analyze, I can understand what is this subject demanding and what it contains. So I just wrote all the chapter names. I just casually matched it, how many are matching in CA, CMA and everything. And is it possible for me to study this by myself or not?
Okay.
I used to do take one subject per day, sit it with whole day, not just casually turning up pages. Read it. Like if the cost accounting was a new subject at inter level, cost accounting won't come in your foundation or CPT. So cost accounting, that is a new subject. Let me take up that subject. I read it for a day.
Okay.
Whether I'm understanding this logics, whether I'm understanding these formulas, or is should I take anyone's help? I tested it for myself, whether it is possible to solve these formulas by myself. Then I casually searched some YouTube videos also. Suppose if I get stuck here, are there any helpful videos, like whether I can suppose standard costing is there. If I'm not understanding it, is there any video for me? I saved that playlist also. Some random videos on random topics which I found difficult while research. I saved those videos also in a separate playlist so that I can refer them if I get stuck.
Okay.
So I did all those backups and all. Then I was like, okay, I can read. I got that confidence. But when I took income tax, I was like, no, this is very lengthy. This is very bulk. I can't do it by myself. And GST is also very new subject. So I can't take risk on taxation.
Okay.
Then I got that hint that no, my brain won't understand it and it is very lengthy. So then I went for classes.
Okay.
So otherwise accounting, law, already I read it, foundation and CPT. So I was like, accounting, law, I can do it. So by that analysis, I was okay. Cost accounting, if I can do, financial management also I can do. So both of them went.
You figured out
like that.
When did you decide that you are good to go with yourself?
By the time CMA Foundation result came,
August
23rd, I was like, okay, now I can.
I'll also zoom out the time.
Yeah.
July 17 result.
Yes.
Okay. Most academies will start by August 20. Correct?
Yeah.
August 20. That is like 1 month.
Yes. By August.
So you took that 1 month to
analyze
all academies, not just few academies, but all academies to do it on yourself.
Yeah. So I did that analysis that these are the subjects which I want to do self, and these are the subjects which I want to do
with
by classes.
Okay.
So I fixed the teacher also. Neeraj Arora sir was there. He started the pen drive classes culture, and then I took the classes in September or October around.
Okay.
So I just did at that time. By the time I entered, so I started with easy subjects. So like in CMA Inter you have strategic management, or some easy subjects are there. Operations management, it was like maths only.
Okay.
So operations management paper is like maths. So when I initially looked at it, I got it like I can easily solve. So all the logical questions or reasoning questions. So I just went with the flow. Whatever subject I was finding easy, whatever chapter I was finding like I can do this chapter, I study.
Okay.
Yes.
Really great. That was your decision with
intermediate.
Okay.
Yes.
Now that you have a rank in Commerce Olympiad, you didn't know CMA Foundation rank.
Yeah.
You knew CPT 188 was almost like a top 10 ranks.
Yeah.
If not R1 or R3, it's somewhere in R10. Okay.
Yes.
Why did you not want to take up both groups in intermediate, CA Inter?
Because when I was matching the subjects, CA Inter had 8 papers, CMA Inter had 8 papers. But when I was matching the subjects, only CA Inter first 4 papers were matching with the 8 papers of CMA Inter.
Okay.
Like if I have to take operations management is a separate paper in CMA Inter. It is not matching with CA Inter Group 1. So that analysis was there. And when I combined these 12 papers, I was like, in this span of time, by the time of May 2018 attempt, from if I start from, remove August also, from September first week if I start, September, October, November, December, 4, then again 4, 8.5 months if I take, I can do 12 papers.
Okay.
But I can't do 16.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that
that was
confidence and analysis was there. So time period was also restrictive.
There was no rank in your mind for intermediate.
No, rank was not there
Was
because
never there, or like
I was aiming for a good score in a very high level score, but rank was something which
you did not know that was so fancy back then.
I was like, because from that level, your level of studies will get advanced.
Okay.
Up to CPT or CMA Foundation, you will have a particular level of complexity of your exams. But when I get into inter and final, those are different level of exams.
Okay.
And the demand which it has, that is also different. You have to be okay with descriptive. You don't know what kind of questions they will frame, from where they will ask. There is nothing written. There is nothing, no rule book is written that they will ask like this only or from this chapter only or something like this. So you have to be very careful with that. So I was like, even the pass percentage is also very less. So I don't want to have that much expectation that I have to go for rank. But good score, like exemptions, like 60, 70 or 55 or 70, that is a good score. So I was just trying to increase my accuracy.
Okay.
I always knew one thing, that if I work on accuracy, rank is a secondary thing. It will automatically come.
Automatically. Okay.
Yeah.
But in CMA intermediate, you eventually
Yes.
got a rank.
I got a rank. Yes.
Okay. Okay. In CA intermediate, you
Yes.
gave only one.
Only
group.
one group. I cleared it, but I got very good marks in that.
What was your mark like?
CA Inter Group 1, 4 papers are there. First
Advanced
paper
accounting.
accounting.
Accounting now.
Accounting
Okay.
paper, I scored 87.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay.
Really great.
Law was a very difficult paper.
I remember.
May 2018, law was a very hard paper. I just wrote 75 marks in it, but I scored 61.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Now cost accounting, I scored 80.
Okay.
Taxation, I scored 88.
Oh God, that's like
So I scored
really,
really
really
good.
terrific.
316 I scored, the total.
out of 400.
Out of 400 in CA Inter Group 1. So the score was very good and I was very satisfied with the
Yeah.
score. And then CMA Inter marks also came. So CMA Inter, I scored AR 12 in
12.
AR
Okay.
12. Yes. So they were also very good marks. Out of 800, I scored 551.
Okay.
So there were 7 exemptions in CMA Inter. Only law paper was again 50 around, 53 around. But rest 7 papers were exemptions.
Wow, great. So R12 in CMA Foundation and 316 out of 400 in CA
CA Inter Group 1.
Okay, before we go on to the next phase, I want to ask you one thing.
Yes.
How did you plan from September to May?
Okay, that is a
And
good
how
question.
do you normally go about your subjects? Like for costing, you scored 80.
Yes.
Advanced accounts, you scored 87.
Yes.
How's your normal preparation like? Do you like go through the books, go through classes and then solve it, or what is your
Okay. So I have a different way of studying for theoretical subjects, different for practical. That is very normal. So anyways, I didn't take classes. Only for income tax I took classes. So that is a different way of studying when you take classes. But when you don't take, then the way of studying is, I'm a textbook reader. That is a simple thing. So I just take textbook. I have my notes, proper notes in which all the formulas, or if you take accounting, all the journal entries are there at one place. Suppose if the topic is bills of exchange, then all the particular journal entries will be there at one place in my proper notebook. So when I studied CA and CMA together, here you have accounting paper, here you have accounting paper. For every matching subject, I prepared 3 sets of notebooks. One set of notebook had both CA and CMA covered chapters. One set of notebook had only CA covered chapters. One set of notebook had only CMA covered chapters.
Okay.
Suppose if you have law, then in CA Inter Law, you have this Interpretation of Statutes, General Clauses Act.
Clause Act and
These both acts don't come in your CMA Inter.
Okay. Okay.
for them I had separate notes.
Okay.
You have Indian Contract Act and CA
as
Inter.
well and
You have
CA
Indian
Inter.
Contract
Okay.
Act there. You have Negotiable Instrument.
Okay.
Negotiable Instrument Act covered. Then you have in CMA Inter, you have Factories Acts. All the Factories Acts and ESI or whatever acts are there, they are separate. So for them, separate notes. So I used to have like this division of all the matching subjects. Now for operations management, it is only CMA Inter subject. So for that only one book is there.
Okay.
So like that I used to handle.
Okay.
So this division was very clear in my mind that how
For theory, you had notes.
for theory,
All subjects you made your.
I
own
made
notes.
my own handwritten notes
Okay.
for all of
That
them.
gives you like good clarity.
Yes, very short, in very crisp, and no extra unnecessary
I have a
passage.
question here. The purpose of the notes is for revision or for clarity?
Revision and clarity both. For faster revision.
Okay.
Because if I am studying how much, because for CMA Inter you have 8 papers, 8 days.
Yeah.
You don't have day gap
You
also.
don't have that 1.5.
For CA Inter you have day gap.
Yeah, day gap.
So I have to revise whole subject in less than 10 hours.
Yeah.
After coming from paper, the next day you will have again afternoon paper. So you have to revise very fast. So that time you have to take very, very less. So especially with related to theoretical subjects, I used to have list of sections or list of headings, just important days, important timelines, important turnover limits or day limits or whatever. So in this number of days you have to do this or whatever. So all those important limits I used to have for law or any theoretical subjects. But when it comes to practical subjects, I used to have the list of formulas for cost accounting, formulas for accounting entries. All I used to have. Then the next best thing is I used to have the list of questions.
Okay. List of questions. You should do or like you have made mistake.
No, that is like let me take an example. So in CA Inter, we have test your knowledge questions. We have illustrations also in between the chapter while you are reading the chapter. Once you complete the chapter, you have test your knowledge questions. Suppose I am solving, there are 10 questions in test your knowledge. I am solving chapter number 1, test your knowledge, question number 1. Question number 1 I am solving. If I solve it without any help, I will put a tick mark.
Okay.
Then second question. If I solve it with help, like I got stuck while solving it.
Good.
While I got stuck, because first I do formulas memorizing. Then I use those formulas to solve the questions. Then if I got stuck, I will write down the point in my notes at which point I got stuck. If I get this adjustment, how will I deal with it?
Okay.
Similarly, if you take for income tax, you have PGBP adjustments. Plus or minus, debit or credit, what will you do for net profit? If you get this adjustment, you will debit. If you get this adjustment, you will credit. Suppose if you get some new adjustments, what will you do? I get stuck. I just write that. I don't write entire answer.
Okay.
My notebooks never had entire answers of any kind of questions or something. I just write in this question, this was the stuck point.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. That's the entire point of your note.
My notes.
Okay.
So once you do this for one time, next time when you are revising, I used to revise all these points.
Okay.
Then you solve the questions, you won't get stuck on any point.
Correct. This is what you did for
accounting, cost accounting, tax,
everything.
GST, everything.
And you made sure you solved all the answers.
Yes. On rough notes. That is a rough notes. That's just normal scribble and solve. That's it. No need of proper writing entire answers same to same, copying it in notes and everything. No. I just used to solve in a rough way. I'm getting stuck. Just write it in formal way. Whatever point I'm getting stuck. You should not write the entire answer. I just used to write the method.
Okay.
If you get this point, use this.
Okay. Got it.
Yes.
This is actually a good thing.
Yes.
So from September, coming back to methods
May.
are actually really great. The notes point, the question marking whether you took help or didn't, that is actually something that we should inculcate a lot.
Yeah. Otherwise, what happens is after 2-3 months you revise again.
Yeah.
You forget where you got stuck. You will start again doing the whole sum.
Yeah. Okay.
You will again get stuck at same point.
Okay. So for intermediate from September you started, right? What was your game plan?
Yeah. So I always had 3 levels of revision. Okay. So first revision I completed of all the 12 papers. By December I completed. Okay. So by August mid I started. Then by December I took 4.5 months around, including tax classes.
Okay.
And then rest of all them, I prepared the notes, then understood the concepts, made proper thesis and everything closed by December. Then I had 4 months in hand. Then came the first revision. January, February, I took entire almost. First revision was completed, and then again March, April, second revision.
Okay.
Yes.
So the third revision was in April.
March and April, second revision. January and February, first revision.
Okay, that's your entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you do in those 1.5 days in general?
Yeah. So all these 2 months in which I covered all these 12 papers, I used to reduce them down. Okay. If I prepare, suppose for standard costing, I made 3 to 4 pages of summary notes. So I just used to tick there that this point I have to revise on 1.5 day also.
Okay.
Suppose if there are 10 questions, there will definitely be 1 or 2 questions from every chapter which you have to revise on 1 day before also. So I just used to keep tick on them that even before day 1 I have to do this handwritten question. This is very complex question. So I used to tick all those. But in 1.5 day, one thing which I was very sure that my flow of chapters has to be fixed.
Okay.
From which chapter I am reading to which chapter I will end.
Okay.
That once I come from exam, on the exam day till night what I will study, and on the exam day, the next day is exam. Then on the exam day morning, which chapters will you study? Okay. That has to be proper. Yes. So I fix that. If I start reading, so I will go in this manner. Yes.
So one thing I can observe from your entire journey till date is you plan very precisely.
Yeah.
Actually, planning is not the most part. Doing it is
very difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your value of your plan actually increases because you are able to
do it.
Not able to, you actually, even if you are not able to, you pushed it, right?
Yes.
Where did that come from in general?
Planning actually.
Because that is the actual single factor of your.
Yes.
Whatever you plan, you made it.
Yes. So actually, I write diary every day. When I sit for study preparation, I maintain.
Your entire life or just during?
No. It's like an academic diary.
Okay.
It's not feelings diary. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So only when I sit for study preparation, I write. Rest other days I don't write. So what I write in that is, let me take a sample day. Suppose I woke up at 6:30. Then half an hour I got fresh up. Then 7 a.m. I started reading. So when I sit at 7 a.m., I write in my diary will be there beside my desk only, beside my sitting only. So I will write in that 6:30 to 7 a.m. wake up, fresh up. 7 a.m. to I will keep it open. I will keep the bracket open. I will study whatever I want. Suppose I have studied law. Okay. Then law goes for 1.5 hours. At 8 a.m. I go for breakfast. So when I go at 8 a.m., I will write 7 to 8 a.m. law. How many pages I read?
Okay.
Whatever you read, you need to quantify.
Okay.
Quantifying is very important. If you don't quantify, you won't get track of how many days it will go or how much is your pace or something. So suppose 1 hour I read 5 to 6 pages or 10 pages, whatever. So when I go for breakfast, I keep that, and then at 8:30 a.m. I come back. When I come at 8:30, 8 to 8:30 breakfast.
Okay.
Like that I maintain it whole day.
Okay.
So you have a track of all the activities you do in entire day, and if you do it for 2 to 3 days, you will get idea which activity is taking how much time. Breakfast, is it taking 20 minutes or 30 minutes, or bathing, how much is it time taking?
Okay.
So lunch, dinner, for face wash you are going, how much is it? Every single thing. So at the end of the day when I sleep, I just count the number of hours when I studied. 7 to 8 a.m. I studied, suppose. Then 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. I studied. Then again 1.5 hours. So I count all the hours there which are effective, which are excluding all the other activities. Then I write at the end of the day before I sleep that these many hours I studied. And I have count.
For final, the only attempt I passed, I did this, I passed actually.
Yeah.
You did this your entire
class since my class 12.
Class 12 to
12 CPT. CMA final also I did now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did it entirely and it worked every time. It brings you good consistency. It eliminates all your extra time periods. It will make your work schedule very effective. See, the simplest thing is if you have a perfect day when you didn't deviate, you can just replicate the day replicate the day.
Okay.
You just do the same things at same time every day.
That will actually work out as well. Yeah.
That will work out.
I can actually agree with you. One strong thing is, the point is right. CA is actually not a very academically challenging. It's more mentally challenging.
Discipline, consistency, and
yeah. The only point here is you have to show up every day and do the same thing again and again the next day as well.
Yes.
That's the most.
Very
that's
difficult.
where the reward
subjects
is hidden.
Subjects are if you read it 1-2 times you will understand.
Yeah,
this is difficult.
No rocket science.
Yes, this is difficult.
Any difficult subject in CA, right? What I've encountered and what I tell as well is if something is not working out for you, just spend more time to it.
Yes, you will crack it.
Yeah, with this strategy, in sense, like with this discipline, you will be able to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
87. Your marks are a reflection of this discipline. You didn't just give CA Inter. You gave CA Inter Group 1 along with CMA Inter both groups.
So in 8.5 months, I revised 12 papers 3 times.
Yeah. This is the kind of strategy that students should implement.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's go over your marks that came out of this discipline. 87 in accounts, 60 in law,
61, 80 in cost, and then
tax
88. Yeah.
None of it like is 70 or 60. Law is 60 because you only wrote 75 marks.
Yeah, it was very tough paper.
Very tough paper.
Yeah.
So other than that, it's actually near 100.
Yeah.
This is like a 12th standard mark. The statement that Atul Agarwal gave, that CA is easier than 10th and 12th. See, Sai.
I was like, no, I didn't imagine this much marks. And even CMA Inter also gave 7 exemptions.
Yeah, 7 out of 8 exemptions. That is actually a very stellar
profile. That is also a very
profile.
good score. Yes.
Actually, a very big kudos to you for having that consistency. And of course, giving up, I don't know if you put it in that perspective, but you gave up on a rank in CA Inter. You would have actually easily scored top 10 if you had just prioritized CA Inter first and CMA Inter. But still it is.
Yeah, but that strategy of maintaining 12 papers, like it paid off.
Actually, 12 papers in 8 months with 3 revisions for each papers and almost all exemptions.
Yeah.
Exemption.
Yes.
85 plus.
Yeah, 12 papers, 11 papers were exemptions.
That is actually a great.
Yes.
And another 4 papers coming in the next.
In the next attempt.
After this, did you join Articleship or did you wait?
Yes, I was eligible for Articleship.
Yeah, you were eligible. Back then, to give context, back then, if you cleared one group of CA Intermediate, you were eligible for.
Yes, right. So after that, we got shifted to Northeast. So then my life changed. Then immediately.
Till this, you were in Telangana.
Yes, okay. Telangana. So once I wrote my CMA Inter exams in June 2018, the next week we got shifted to Northeast.
This is where
the change came.
Real CA. Yeah. I tell this thing, until you give your first attempt in CA, you are not actually a CA student.
Yeah. So after that, my CA Inter Group 2 was pending in November. But then some challenges came.
Okay.
Yes. So then I had to take coaching for audit. Because audit was something I was fixed, like I can't do this by myself. So I took.
So what was like?
Audit and income tax both are something, the areas where we will work upon once we do Articleship. So I was very specific with these 2 subjects that I have to get insights, like I have to get knowledge from professional teachers. They will give you much better understanding than you will do by yourself, because you will work upon those areas. So if they teach, then you get more insights. So it was like Neeraj Arora sir only was teaching audit also. So I took classes for audit. Then advanced accounting, I did self-study. Financial management and economics, I did self-study. EIS also I did self-study. Strategic management also I did self-study. 3 papers were self-study only. Only audit was classes. So I completed proper paper 5 and paper 8, accounting and FMECO. I completed by myself. It was good. But then health problems came to my mother. So sometime it went into that. So around that to my mother, like some happened, some surgeries and happened. So in the hospitals the time went, and the audit classes took a lot of time. 1 to 1.5 months it took my time, because in July we shifted in June last week, and then July the result also came around July
August
ending.
28. Sorry, July 29. July 29.
July 29 or 30 around it came. So that 1 month I took somewhat rest. I didn't study because I was very frustrated with all those
12 papers.
12 papers. I was like, it was a new area also. We were bringing our home and everything. So then I took classes. Then in August, CMA Inter result came. So I had to go for convocation and everything. That also took some time.
Oh, CMA Inter you had convocation.
That came like CMA Inter result I got, but CMA Foundation convocation I went.
R1.
So after shifting to Northeast only, immediately I went for convocation. So all those things took time. By the time I started studying in August for CA Inter Group 2, August, September, October I had only 3 months. So only 3 months were there effectively. Then I was worrying that this time I think the time is very, very less and I have to complete 1 to 1.5 month classes, or classes are also being taken up. So somewhere it was clicking me like something is not going right. Like 4 papers are not, I'm thinking that somewhere it could go wrong. Then exams were there 1 month. Like by the time it reached October, then I decided that I can't, I can complete audit classes, but I can't study the subject. Then I had to revise also, memorize also everything. Then EIS SM was also there. SM I completed, EIS but somewhat it was lacking. So I was very reluctant with these 2 papers that something might go wrong with these 2 papers. I'm not able to complete. Then what I did was I focused more on advanced accounting and FMECO. Okay. So I stressed more on them, and then I studied only for once for audit and EISSM. I just studied standardly, but I was that I had to bring exemptions in these both papers.
Yeah, for aggregate purpose.
For aggregate purpose, or who knows, the 40 will come in these both papers and aggregate might come. Then I gave the papers. Then the result came in Feb.
Yeah, first week.
Yeah, Feb first week. So I got exemptions in both. Advanced accounting 71 I scored. FMECO I scored 75.
Okay.
But I failed in this.
Both papers?
2 papers. Audit and EISSM I scored 35 around. Okay, so they were border. So I was like, okay, this was anyways the strategy. I better did good job that I focused on the other 2 papers. Otherwise total group would have gone. So then I was like, yes, now I will join Articleship. Only 2 papers are there. I will clear those 2 papers in Articleship.
When did you join Articleship?
Yes, Articleship was also somewhat a different journey. I initially thought that at that time, only CMA had only 6 months of Articleship.
Okay.
Applicable. Now it's 15 months. So I was thinking that first I will clear CMA 6 months Articleship. Let me do those 6 months first. Then I will do CA Articleship. So in that way, I can complete CMA final also early now. So I can study that. So I was thinking that. Then I was searching for CMA Articleship for 2 months. I didn't find.
Okay.
It was very difficult to find CMA Articleship in CMA firms. I didn't have that much contacts in Northeast also. So I went to Kolkata for that also for some interviews, but they didn't select. Somewhere it happened like it was a very chaos. Like I was very confused. I couldn't find. But then I was like, I had to move on from that CMA Articleship. Then immediately I thought that okay, let me do CA only. CMA I will look into later. Then I kept CMA aside. I just started looking for CA Articleship. Within 2 days, I got calls from Guwahati. Then
why did you join Guwahati? Mid-size firm?
Guwahati, it was a very small firm.
Okay.
It was a very, very small firm. The firm size was only my principal was there, I was there, and a BCom graduate.
But where were you living?
In Assam, I was living.
Same state?
Yeah, same state only. From Guwahati, it was 220 kilometers.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like Assam West Bengal border. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At that time only I did my IT/OT, that orientation and IT you have, right? So I did that in Siliguri. You know New Jalpaiguri or Siliguri? Yeah. Like it's near Darjeeling.
Oh, okay.
It's in West Bengal. So my home is like it's equal distance from Siliguri.
And also Guwahati.
So I did my IT/OT in Siliguri. It was a completely new area. We also had Nepalis also from Nepal students also doing Indian CA in that batch. So it was like a very, very new city. I had good experience there. A lot of North East people, I made good contacts. They are still friends also. So it was a very good experience. Then I was initially looking for CA articleship in Siliguri only. But then I was trying like Guwahati is also near it's also. So then I found in Guwahati, then yes, it happened.
That's how you started with CA articleship?
Yeah. In March 2019.
2019 March 2019 you started. Yeah. March 2019 March 2019.
March 2019,
correct.
yes.
You gave May 20.
May
was actually in June, right? June 2019.
Yeah, June 2019 attempt was for those two papers.
You gave and you cleared it off.
Yes, I cleared it.
Great.
Yeah. Then this time I scored audit exemption.
Wow.
62. Yes.
Okay. What mistake did you do for audit and what did you?
This time more of my practical experience. Once I joined, I did some bank audits. Stat audit also came because in April stat audit was there. That helped me a lot. That practical insights helped me crack, understand concepts, all the standards of auditing or whatever we're doing. It helped me memorize easily. And even I got much good time to revise.
Okay.
To revise 2 or 3 times, which I normally do. So I got good time to do the MCQ tests or whatever were there. So that helped me, the practical experience and even the amount of revisions I did because of that time period.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So by June 2019, you were done with
CA
CMA Inter and joined the CA articles.
Yes.
In between, I've seen a lot of your paper presentation stories.
Oh, yes. That is
I've been following you from 2021 in LinkedIn, I guess.
Okay.
2021, you are doing paper presentation, right?
Yes.
In the 3 years span, first we'll touch upon everything other than the articleship in the 3 years span.
Yeah.
How much time did you have? What and all you did? Extracurricular?
Yeah.
Related to CA, not related to CA?
Yes.
And your final, when did you start your final classes? And then in articleship, what did you cover and how much significance does it possess for you?
Sure. In articleship, that was my first year of articleship till March 2020 because from March 2020, COVID started. So that 1 year of articleship, I had a lot of bank audits, concurrent audits. So mostly that was there, and IT, GST, income tax, GST returns, all the basic work which regular articles do. And it was a small firm, so I could handle a lot of activities by myself only. Every work used to come to me only. So that was a very, very good exposure, and I traveled Northeast a lot because of audits. So that was a very good year with respect to work experience, and I gained a lot of exposure also. One more thing was this IGNOU degree.
BCom.
Yes. That was there in December 2019. That year ending.
You finished that
So
year
once
itself?
I cleared Inter, on the basis of CMA Inter I applied.
Okay.
I did not apply on the basis of CA Inter. CMA Inter only has 4 papers. If you apply on the basis of CMA Inter, you have 4 papers in IGNOU. If you apply on the basis of CA Inter, you have 6 papers.
Okay.
So that's why I applied on CMA Inter basis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice
So
deal.
nice deal. So I wrote it in December 2019. So that whole year I didn't touch CA final. So that went, and by the time I was thinking that I will start CA final, COVID started.
Okay.
So from February 2020, I started my CA final classes. So I registered. Then we used to have study centers where the classes used to be played, and 20-25 students used to come there and see all the recording classes together.
Okay.
That happened. Because of that, you will show up every day. Otherwise, if you have to see the recording classes by yourself,
It will take time.
yeah, you will skip it. So I was like, okay, let me do this. I will go every day in the morning. So I started it in Feb. Once I cleared my BCom, I took 1 month research and then I registered and then I immediately started. Up to March 2nd week, it went. Almost 40-45 classes I completed. Half of the SFM. I started with SFM from Aditya Jain sir.
Okay.
So I listened. Then COVID came. Then the batch was gone. Postponed. Then they had to convert all of them into pen drives. So then once COVID completed, like that first wave, then I took those pen drives and then I started hearing by myself only. So in the second half of 2020. So that whole year went in completing SFM only. But at that time, one more thing happened was paper presentations, as you said.
Okay.
So in 2019 only, one day randomly at the CA ICAI Bhavan in Guwahati, a national conference happened. So my sir, he was very motivating. He was very encouraging. He said like 2 days conference will be happening. As a CA student, you must go and visit and come. So attend those 2 days and come back. I was like, okay, why I need to waste time? And I just went casually. I didn't know anything of that. What exactly happens? But when I went, I saw those. First, I thought they were CA speaking, but then I realized no, these are not CAs. They are students
Fellow
only.
students.
Like, how come students are speaking on the stage and everything? In school, I was a very active co-curricular activity. Like, apart from academics, I was good at sports. I was good at all these things and all. I was a school captain also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was good at scouts and guides and then extra skits, dance, everything I used to do. So I was like, no, this public speaking thing is like, it interested me a lot. I listened total 2 days very confidently, and then I was out. Then I fixed like I have to do this in my articleship. And then I got to know, I spoke with them. I spoke with the speakers. I reached out to them on Facebook or LinkedIn or find out them contacts. And then I spoke to them. Then they also guided me. Then I wanted to participate. Then COVID came. Then I was like, no, yeah, this took my whole year. I can't participate now. They are not organizing.
Yeah.
Because that is a physical thing. But then by 2021, the situation got recovered and then they started organizing in offline. Then I was pretty much sure that I have to do this. Then I started making papers, started taking the guidance from seniors who already did it. They guided me and then I applied. And then 2021 January first week. So then Pune conference happened. So that had to be scheduled in December only. 1 month it got postponed. Then I got my paper selected there.
Okay.
Yes, that was my first paper. 2021 January.
2021 Jan was your first paper.
First paper presentation. So Pune was the first. Then I got really motivated. That applause, that skill, and the amount of research you do, and the amount of contacts you get. The amount of contacts is excellent because you meet country's best minds there.
Yeah.
Because paper selection is not an easy thing. You get a lot of entries. They have to select apart accordingly. So getting your paper selected is one of the biggest tasks. Then going there and speaking in front of 300, 400 CA students, or sometimes the biggest stadiums are also booked these days.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking in front of them is a very extraordinary experience. Every CA student must do it. It's a must. So then I was like, I have to do it more. Only up to 2022 March I can do, because 3 years of articleship. So only just 1.5 years is left. I have to do more and more. So I was decided that yes, I have to do.
Anywhere you see a conference, you are going to play.
Yeah. And again, one more thing which happened was, apart from articleship, I joined the student committee also.
Okay, in Guwahati.
Yes.
Okay.
So here you call CICASA, CICASA Chennai.
CICASA Chennai.
There it is ICASA.
ICASA.
Eastern India.
Oh, okay.
So ICASA Guwahati is there. So that I joined in September 2020 only.
Okay.
2020 second half. So once COVID ended, then they were asking for entries. I was a very new student there, no connections, no friends, nothing. So I was just building connections, and then I went there. I was like, okay, let me experience this student committee thing. That changed.
Okay.
That changed my life. Okay. That brought LinkedIn also to my life.
Okay.
LinkedIn started from that committee only.
And that's how we met friends.
Right. Right. Yes. So because of that, a lot of online events we used to conduct because of COVID.
Okay.
Webinars and everything. I wanted attendees. I wanted people to attend. So where should I publicize?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. So then I was thinking like, okay, I'm posting on anyways on Facebook, Instagram or WhatsApp. Let me post on LinkedIn. Then people from other branches, other cities also started attending because it's online. So then the connection increased. Okay, there is a guy named Sai Charan in Guwahati. Then people started remembering. So I understood the LinkedIn algorithm. Okay, it gives you recognition. It gives you recognition professionally. Then I took it seriously. So from 2021, I started writing. Apart from these events also, I started writing. Then another thing which motivated me was industrial training.
Okay, you went for industrial training?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Great.
So industrial training also, I was motivated from the beginning. So I did research for it also. So that's why my classes also got delayed because of this committee thing and everything. SFM took whole year of 2020 for me. So then because industrial training, you were eligible to join after 2 years of articleship. So that is like March 2019 I joined. So March 2021. So 2 years. So I was eligible from March 2021. So I started research about it, and then I got I passed like 3 interviews also, 3 companies. So one was UBS, United Bank of Switzerland, yeah. So and another one was one fertilizer organization of India, okay. And then third one was Indian Oil Corporation.
You took
Yes,
Indian Oil.
yes.
Yeah,
I took Indian Oil because it was the same city,
Okay.
same Guwahati office only.
No
Assam
change
state.
of hostel.
No change of hostel, no change of location, and I can't. I was also feeling sad that if I go for industrial training in other city, I have to leave the committee because it was committee tenure is 1 year.
Yeah.
So if I start from September 2020, it will go for till September 2021. So everything got connected. I'm grateful for that, and then from March 2021, I joined industrial training also.
Okay, nice.
So that happened, and all this committee ended that year, and then paper presentations continued after that.
All of this while still going for articleship.
While still going for 6 days of articleship.
Okay.
And then for paper presentations again, I did in Vadodara, I did in Ghaziabad, in Delhi.
Nowhere in South?
Yeah, I was in Northeast, Guwahati.
Okay.
Na?
Okay, you didn't do any paper presentation this side?
In South, I did Mangalore.
Oh, okay.
Mangalore, I did just 1 week before my CA final result.
CA final.
CA final result.
If the result came 1 week earlier, you wouldn't have been eligible.
Yeah. So I was like, after writing my May 22 attempt, then again 1 month is there. So I was like, why should I waste? I will write some paper presentation. I will go and trip will also come. So anyway, expenses will also be reimbursed. So I will go for a trip and also do some intellectual activity and come. So both got
guilt-free trip.
Yeah, in-free trip. So I went for Mangalore. It was a very good experience. And then one was international conference also. Yeah, I did international. That was 3 months before my CA final, January 2022.
Before your CA final, not result, exam
before my CA final exam. So May 22 was my CA final exam. So January 2022 I did my international.
Okay.
Then after exam, then I did my Mangalore
trip.
So total 5 I did.
Mangalore conference.
Yeah.
You can call it both then.
So total I did 5 paper presentations, and then 1 student committee. Yes, that continued, and then articleship, industrial training. So all this happened over 3 years.
Stacked career.
Yeah. And then in 2021 I did FR classes.
2021 you did FR classes.
FR classes.
That will have it as a separate track. This is extracurricular activities alone now. Yes. So to just summarize it again, you are in the students committee from 2019 to 2020.
2020 September to 2021 September.
Yeah, that was there. But articleship period was March 2019 to
March 2022.
2022 March. Correct? 3 years.
Yeah.
So your eligible attempt was actually
December 2021.
December 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was eligible, but I didn't write.
You skipped it to May 22.
I skipped it to May 22.
Because you had industrial training.
In industrial training, and also I had just 2 months of leave.
Yeah, for industrial
training. So I
that's a normal.
So that's why
to take, right?
if I write, I will be only able to write only one group.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to write both groups together. This time I don't want that CA inter thing. So I was like, both groups only together. I will write one short attempt.
Okay.
So that's why.
Okay, that is one thing. So if we can put a timeline to this, March 2019 to March 2022.
Yes.
Articleship.
Yes.
Extracurriculars. Just putting an extracurriculars panel. Student committee.
Yeah.
ICASA.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Then how many paper presentations?
5.
Yes. How many international?
International 1, national 4.
National 4.
Yes.
National 4 in Mangalore,
Vadodara, Ghaziabad, Pune. Yeah, Mangalore. International in Kolkata.
International in Kolkata. Wow,
Yes.
great. So 5 papers.
Yes.
ICASA. Then industrial training in IOC.
IOCL.
3 interviews and you got in IOC. Okay.
Yes.
Great.
All those interviews also took a lot of time, 2 months around. All the research and applying for them, studying for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a separate.
That is actually a separate chapter in
separate
itself.
hectic.
Yeah, okay. So along with this, you did your final classes, right? First year you took AFM,
Yes.
which is SFM now.
Yes.
I mean SFM, which is AFM
now. Yes.
Okay.
2021 I took FR.
You took FR.
Yes.
The rest only in
The rest
second
I
half
didn't.
of 2021.
Second half of 2021 also I didn't do anything. The whole year took FR almost because there was another NGO. I won't say it NGO. It was a Leo Club, Lions Club. You know,
Leo
right?
Club.
Yeah. So Leo Club also I joined.
Okay.
So
When was this back?
Sorry.
When was this?
This was in 2021.
2021. Okay.
Yeah. When I thought that this committee thing was ending,
You wanted
Leo Club
another
came.
committee.
Leo Club came. Actually, Leo Club was founded there.
Okay.
So in that 2021 is what's founded in Guwahati. So we were the starting members. We were the founding members.
Okay.
So they wanted active students who could take the lead.
Initiative. Okay.
So I was the PRO, like the public relations officer of that club for the initial 2 years.
Okay.
So I just joined that, and then it was we used to organize events apart from CA, all the extra voluntary activities, or it was a very we had a very good group, because by that time I developed a lot of connections, and it was a very good thing. So second half of 2021 went mostly in Leo Club.
Okay.
Our president also had exams in our December 21 attempt. So he made me as a working president. So I was a working president for 2 to 3 months. So I had to take the whole lead. So we organized 6 to 7 activities. Every week we used to have an event. So all the time went in that. So the whole year went in FR only.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
And before we jump into the subject, going back during your intermediate, or you had literally zero connections or people around you.
Yes.
Now, after your intermediate, or from your articleship to be precise, you had almost
whole network,
whole friends,
from CAs, very senior CAs to juniors.
Not just about connection, but about friends.
Yes.
You had so much friends now.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Through this CA journey.
Yes.
That is also a good thing. You need that solitude during that foundational
part. They are still there, and we have qualified together. Very good memories, very good best friends, very good people I found in Northeast.
Okay. Yes. Really nice. Really. Yes. Great. So FR and AFM, you did AFM 1 year, FR 1 year.
1 year.
Very good. Yes. By Jan, you got your leave, right?
Yes.
After the conference.
Jan first week, by Jan 10th, before my Pangola holidays, it was completed, and Jan 10th.
You moved to Northeast, huh?
Yeah, Northeast only. So I just came to home.
Yeah, you came home. Yeah.
So it was 200 kilometers around from Guwahati. So I came to home. Then May 22 is my attempt, and May 22 attempt was from mid of May. May 14th exam started.
14th,
May 14th exam started. So I had roughly around 4 months in my hand. So now it was an altogether adventure.
You gave both groups, right?
Yes.
Why did you want to give both groups this time?
Because I wanted that first attempt tag.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Because I wanted the first attempt tag, and for campus also, it will help for me. And even if I get near 40 or aggregate or whatever, I just have to pass in first attempt. That's it. I don't want any kind of exemptions or ranks or something. I will anyways not get rank by studying in that less time. I just want pass. That's it. I have to leave from the student journey.
This is actually a very different perspective than what you had from the
before.
That was very perfectionist.
Yes.
How was this journey different this time?
This time it was a challenge, because this time
you are touching books after 3 full years.
Almost after 4 years. Yes. After 2019, again in 2022. That too, this time I had no time for extra revision. Okay. One more thing was, you have 8 papers. Only 2 papers.
Final.
Yes, only 2 papers. Classes I have completed. I have not studied them. I have to study them. Now another thing was, I took direct DT classes.
Okay.
Rest of the subjects I did self-study.
Okay.
So now I have to complete DT classes also in those 4 months, which were 90 classes almost, and then read all the 7 subjects.
Okay.
DT classes you have to complete and study also.
Yeah.
Rest of the 7 subjects you have to study.
Too much heavyweight.
And out of the 7 subjects, only 2 subjects I have took classes. Rest 5 subjects I have to study by myself for the first time. Yeah. I have to make notes. I have to revise. I have to understand first what is written in that. So I was terrified. I have never faced this situation. It was a whole different, and I was completely out of long study hours, because I was in events and everything. You are in totally different level of excitement and everything. So it is very difficult to sit again for those number of hours.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me go in a flow. Okay. I'm not fixing anything this time.
That's the best plan then.
In that situation, that will only work.
Plan. Yeah.
So I was like, I won't fix anything. Let me complete first.
Okay.
So one thing I was fixed, this consistency needs to be maintained. This academic diary thing is mandatory. I brought it again. Yes, I brought it back. I sat. That only helped me. And I just studied all of them for the first time, completed classes. exam date came.
Okay.
No revision.
Okay.
Only understanding, making notes. That's it.
First time preparation alone.
First time preparation.
Okay.
No revision.
Okay.
No first stage revision, no second stage revision. The revision which I will do is only that 1.5 day.
Okay.
1.5 day.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, this
Very
is
contrarian approach to
like,
yourself.
no, I can't. I didn't even imagine myself in this situation for the biggest exam of my life.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I can't do anything. I can just study. I'll study how much it is possible.
Okay.
So I studied all of them. There were very terrifying situations. Even for SFM, I studied. I revised in February. Again, I didn't have time to touch it. I studied it again in May for the exam day. On the exam day morning, I was solving portfolio management and forex questions, which I studied 3 months back for the first time. I didn't even revise then. I just understood it and wrote. I was like, mind is not working. Like I can't remember all this. So all the situations also came when I was like, it was very difficult for me to remember. I had to study it again on the exam day, right on scratch. Even if I made good notes, that notes only helped me at somewhat. So exams went good. Group 1 went all at border. All the 4 papers of Group 1, they went border.
Border 40.
40 to 60 range.
Okay.
Like no exemption. I can't see any exemption in this Group 1. Only Group 2 should save me.
Okay.
But Group 2 went well.
Okay.
So,
SCMP, DT.
yeah, SCMP. Costing was my favorite subject. So costing, it went well. Then elective also, mine was financial services and capital markets. I took it from my own interest. So that was a lengthy paper, but I took it from my own interest. So it also went well. So DT, I'm not that much good at it. So, but it went normal. IDT, I'm very good at. IDT also went well.
Okay.
So when the result came, I was having a good trip from Mangalore, and then I came to home the next day. Result, I don't want any tension. That's why I planned it in that way, that I should not stay at home for long. I don't know what will happen on the result day. So I just came to home morning 7 a.m. result.
Yeah.
May 22 morning 7 a.m. they gave the result. I just saw the result and I shouted, like, oh my god, I passed.
You passed both groups.
Passed both groups. First attempt. And it was aggregate.
Aggregate in sense?
I got...
You got all the aggregate.
I mean, like, aggregate means Group 1, I scored below 200.
Okay, and second group?
Second group helped me
Group 1.
in passing.
Wow, okay.
So Group 1, as I said, my estimates are always correct. One thing I do is, after writing the paper, I come to my room and I write the number of marks which I am going to get. My marking is like very strict with respect to myself only. So I almost get the same level of marks which I imagine, which I correct my. So all the Group 1 papers, 40 to 60 range only it came.
Okay.
I got 183 around, Group 1. So 3 papers 40s, 1 paper 52, audit 52. So then Group 2, I got 3 exemptions. Financial services I got exemption, SCMP exemption, then IDT exemption. So then one DT paper I got in 40s. So I got 226 around. So I got 419 and then I cleared both groups.
Wow.
So that was an adventure. I won't suggest anyone to take this risk. It's a very, like I was like, I don't want to be in this situation again in my life. It was a very,
but you made it out. Right?
Yeah, I made it out.
With flying colors, to even put it that way.
Yes.
So then you applied for campus, right?
Yes, then I applied for campus.
Okay,
I sat in Chennai campus only.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Chennai
campus. Chennai campus. It was online only. So I was like, I want to go back to South.
Why so?
I wanted to work. Like, it will suit my nativity also. It will suit my food also. I was struggling with food in Northeast.
Oh, okay.
So at home, you get all the South Indian things. So it was very difficult. So I wanted to come back to Chennai or Bangalore or Hyderabad, anywhere. So then I sat for Chennai online camp. It was online only. So yeah.
Okay, before we go into that, while you wanted to take CA, right back in 11th standard, what did you imagine yourself doing? After passing, what did you think a CA would do, or what did you think you would do?
I wanted to teach.
Okay.
I want to be a professor or something, or teach mostly. I was good at teaching thing also. I was good at mentoring students and everything. So I somewhere wanted to teach, but as and then I did industrial training and all. So that showed the work side to me.
Okay.
So I liked PSUs. As my dad also worked in PSUs, I did my industrial training in a PSU. That gave me a good idea on work-life balance.
Okay.
So I wanted a stable life. So then that came.
Okay.
Yes.
That is where you wanted to.
Yes.
No, what I am asking, you did not even think of practice.
No.
You did not have
Practice.
people.
No. Actually, after doing 2 years of articleship, I was like, no, practice is not something which I can do.
Why so exactly? Anything?
I don't know. It didn't motivate me. That's why I wanted to reassure myself, like whether I'm thinking right or not. That's why I wanted to do industrial training. Okay. If I do industrial training, it will show the job side.
Okay.
If I do not get impressed with that, then I will come back to practice. Okay. So that's why. Yeah. Then I got impressed. Then I was like, okay, job life is.
Then you did your campus.
Yes, campus in Chennai.
Yes,
online. Yes.
Okay, and you got SCB, right?
I got Standard Chartered Global Business Services. It's a subsidiary division of Standard Chartered
SCB.
Bank.
Okay, done. Super.
Yes.
You did not do anything off campus.
Off campus, yes, I had tried. I got Deloitte, USI.
Okay.
Deloitte, USI, and some banks also I got. Offline, I had two offers in my hand. But in campus, I got 9 shortlistings.
Okay, nice.
So 9 shortlisting, including 4 Big Fours, 1 bank, and then 4 other industry companies like Standard Chartered, Barclays, Tata Hotels, and something like that. So those 4 were good companies.
Okay,
yes.
Nice. Now you did SCB, right? And now it's a new city again.
Yeah, now I'm in Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Now I'm in Delhi. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Bangalore,
yes. Standard Chartered in Bangalore.
SCB,
I got posted to Bangalore. I got qualified from Chennai campus.
Where in Bangalore?
Bangalore, Belandur side.
Oh, Belandur.
Marathali.
Okay.
Marathali side, yes.
Near the airport, if I'm not wrong, right?
No. Far from airport. That is totally on other side.
Madiwala, near Madiwala.
No.
Okay,
No,
I don't know.
Sarjapur side.
Okay.
That is totally on other side.
Koramangala, from Koramangala?
Koramangala also very far.
Oh, okay.
It's from airport. It's almost 35 kilometers.
Indiranagar side, Belandur is
No.
Okay.
Completely on other side.
Somewhere in Bangalore. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How was Bangalore first time?
Bangalore was a dream city.
Okay.
Actually, I was born in Bangalore. When I was born, I was in Bangalore for the first 1 year of my life.
Okay.
My dad got his first job also in Bangalore. I also got my first job in Bangalore.
Wow. Okay.
Namma Bangalore. So that was a pretty good coincidence, and I was like, okay, Bangalore is a very first thing you get on your mind when you think of Bangalore is weather.
Yeah.
And like, okay, finally I'm going to get good weather, good places to visit, and also even I was
other things as well. But
even as a movie lover also, I wanted to come back to South India to experience good movies. So yes, coming back to Bangalore, everything was good, fine. I was enjoying. It was a good new job. Initial months were honeymoon period, you say. So those were good. But once job started getting serious, then things changed.
Okay, what?
Yeah. So right from initial, I had PSU in my mind.
Oh, is
so
it?
I wanted to go for PSU, but in campus PSUs didn't come.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I should not be fixed that much. I should definitely try private also first.
Okay.
So let me try private. If it clicks, I will stay. If it doesn't, let me see options. I qualified early by 22 only, so I can still take risk if I want to do anything in the next 3 to 4 years. So I was like, okay, let me join the job first, then we'll decide. So let me take a push. Then I joined, and then after 5 to 6 months I joined in October 2022.
Okay.
October 2022 was my joining
date.
Okay, so August campus interview was there. September was background verification and everything happened. Then October I joined.
Okay.
So October 2022.
So as you were saying, you joined SCB, Standard Chartered Bank, in your early days in October 2022, right? I wanted to ask this question directly to you. I don't come from a government family. I don't know this.
Yeah.
So my thing is like private, or even my parents, both of my parents are in practice. So that's the perspective that I come from.
Okay, yeah.
So when people, even when they want to take private, I can understand it, but it's still not that, I don't get that perspective. But I'm understanding private at least. But what motivates you to tech PSUs and what is different from PSUs in general? How did you understand that, or like what is the element that PSUs will...
Which attracted me?
Yeah.
Okay. So
because you wanted to go to PSUs from the initial phase.
From the initial phase, then I tested by entering into it in Indian Oil.
Yeah.
So the first thing is, see, as a chartered accountant, you can do anything.
Yeah.
You get that confidence that you can do anything in life. Work, I can do anything. You teach me, I'll do. That is not a problem. Work is never a problem. I can sit for hours. The other factors, apart from work, they get important over a period of time. Like the work-life balance, the stability, the consistency, or the family time, or the extra, extra things which you get from the job. Like mainly the work-life balance, bro.
Okay. When do you clock out in right now?
Like right now, the work starts from 9 to 9:30 in between in the morning. And then in the regular days, in the normal days, when there is no pressure, by between 5:30 to 6 we leave. Then you have the whole day with yourself. Monday to Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday holidays. You have enough
Saturday,
leaves.
Sunday leave.
Yes.
Okay.
You have enough.
When does that pressure that you were saying?
Yes, those come in quarterly closings.
That's 4 times a year, basically.
4 times a year.
Okay.
So April to June period you have in July. July, that is for 20 to 25 days. You have peak. That is also like every day you will go by 7 or 7:30.
That's the peak.
Or Saturday, Sunday, sometimes you have to respond to the mails, or that is in between this 20 to 25 days.
What will the pay range differ from standard, or like from private and PSUs? What will be the pay range difference?
Pay range in Standard Chartered, I was recruited with 14.5 CTC.
14.5.
14.5 LPA, out of which 12 is fixed.
Fixed is 2.5 variable.
Fixed at 12. 1.2 is your variable. 10% is your variable. And then the next 1.3 is your joining bonus or relocation expenses, whatever you say. So that is openly indicated by them in the campus. So that is not something which is confidential. So it is given, and in PSUs they have a government pay scales. The pay scales are dependent on your basic salaries.
Okay.
So they have as per your grade of your posting. Right now I am in E2 grade. That is executive level 2.
Oh, executive level
2. Okay. E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7. Like that it goes. And E9 is the topmost. E9 is the CMD, Chairman and Managing Director. E8 are executive directors. Directors are there. So that is the scale you go. So for every level, you have certain fixed basic pay on which every other component of your salary depends.
Okay.
Like for E2 level, you have 50,000 is your basic salary. That is available everywhere. 50,000 is your basic salary. On that, you have additional percentage of your HRA or your allowances, whatever that particular company gives. That is different from PSU to PSU.
Okay.
Some company has some percentage of allowance, some company has some percentage of allowance. So that is different.
Okay.
Then apart from this makes your whole salary component. So that is confidential. What percentage are they giving? Okay. So it's almost near equal. Which Standard Chartered is paying. Which
in
PSU.
Terms of growth?
In terms of growth, PSU growth is fixed. Like only after certain years, you will be taken to the next level.
Yeah. In terms of years and not outcomes majorly, right?
In terms of years and also outcomes. Okay. Like in E2 grade, I have to be for 4 years. Okay. Then I will go for E3. Okay. Private is not like that. You may get promoted within 1 year also. You may get promoted within 2 years or 3 years somewhere.
Yeah, before or later.
Later also. So that is there.
What takes normally 4 years can also take 6 years.
6 years also. So it completely depends on your performance. But PSU is like, okay, like 4 years, then 3, it goes like that. So it is mostly fixed. Unless your performance is really, really poor, dropping of promotion happens somewhat very minor. Very, very minor.
Okay.
Unless it's really bad on your side.
Okay.
Yeah. So otherwise, yeah, it's a consistent growth. You can once you have that feeling in your mind, the whole life looks sorted. The whole life looks stable. You won't have that job thing. The stress goes away. Now you just have to work. Now you just have to look upon, maintain on other things.
Okay.
So that thing, I think I saw it in my dad. So the way he is maintaining, and consistent growth happens over a period of years, and the growth is always compounding.
Okay.
So compounding growth happens. So I like that. You are getting time for yourself. You are maintaining yourself healthy.
Yeah.
People are very fit. People are enjoying themselves. People are not stressed. People are not unnecessarily smoking or something. Because in private it happens a lot. I've seen in the private workplaces
for the
also.
same pay or same this thing in private, you clocking out at 7 is the normal.
Is the normal thing.
It's not
Yeah,
pressure.
7 also, like it gets
Delayed.
It gets
7
delayed
is actually
only.
not even.
It goes up to 9 or 10 easily every day. So that thing really took a toll on me during my standard chartered job.
Basically. Okay.
Yeah. So as and then it went. I decided that no, this is not working for me.
Okay.
Then I kept my papers.
Okay.
In 2023.
Okay.
Yes.
You took career break there.
Yes, I took career break, and then I was like, now I'll try for PSUs.
Okay.
So I started my research.
And you gave your CMA final as well.
Yes, my CMA final, which was pending since 2018. I brought it back, and then I wrote my CMA final in December 2023 attempt. I resigned my job, and then I came back to home on August 2023.
What made you want to quit Standard Chartered?
Yeah, so the job routine or even the role which was there, so I didn't find it interesting, or it was not motivating to me, and even the work schedules, they were prolonging or somewhere. See, it all the candidates who joined with me, they are still there. Most of them are there. Only 2 to 3 got shifted, and most of them are there. It works with some people. It doesn't work with everyone. So I was already having an other thing on my mind. So if I am working on another thing, the mind won't make you interesting for a long time. So my patience was over. I was like, no, this is not something which I can work for life.
Okay.
For 2 to 3 years I can manage, but not for life. So if I want to settle in life, I have to do something risk early. So I decided to put my papers, and then by August 2023 I was back home.
Okay.
So that was for 10 months. Standard Chartered job was for 10 months. And then December 2023 was my CMA final attempt. So one thing was like, I don't want to join another job. I want to properly complete my CMA final. Anyways, I scored AIRs in Foundation and Inter. So I want to score AIR again.
Okay.
So I wanted to bring the student in me back again, that serious student who does 2 or 3 revisions. Leo Das is back. So I wanted to do that, and then I sat, and then during that time PSU notifications also came, that August to December period. Then I applied side by side for the job notifications. So I prepared both of them side by side.
Okay. How do you apply for PSU jobs in general?
Yeah, so you have Telegram groups and WhatsApp groups also, where the company notifications come all at a certain groups. So then you see the notifications issuing from the particular company, because government companies, they issue proper notifications with circulars and all. They give you everything: eligibility category, number of vacancies, the mode of recruiting candidates, whether they have exam or not have exam, or only interviews, or just they will only shortlist and call you for interview. So they have various modes.
Okay.
So you see the notification, and then you apply on their website, their own website. So you go there and then you fix it. So that was the way. And then I applied offline, and I applied for 3 to 4 PSUs. Then immediately in my December 2023 attempt, I wrote all the 8 papers. It went good. And I was
that
like,
only we met, if you remember.
Yeah. So after writing those 8 papers of CMA final, on the last day of my paper, I had one PSU exam also.
Oh,
like
on the
this,
same day?
Yeah, those CMA final exams happen from morning 10 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Oh, okay.
10 to 1 p.m. Okay. So after that, immediately on the last day of my paper, evening one PSU exam also had Bharat Electronics.
Okay.
So I wrote that paper also without any preparation. Then in January I had my NTPC exam. Then PowerGrid exam was also there. In February I wrote All India exam. So by the time in February result came, I was writing all these exams and all. So it went in that way.
Okay.
Yes.
And you got shortlisted.
Yes, actually what happens with the PSU exams is they have a cutoff.
Okay.
If they have 10 vacancies, for example, they can call you for interview only for 30 candidates or 40 candidates they can call. So what happens is if they are conducting exam, you have to be in the All India top 30 or 40.
Okay.
It's just not that you are passing a paper or something.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to be in the
got
top.
it. Okay.
So first disappointment came with Bharat Electronics result. It came in January ending around after 1 month. Then I was not having any hope that I will clear because I wrote it on the last day of exam. So I was like, even if it not happening, it's okay. But when I saw the result, I missed the cutoff by 0.75 marks because they had negative marking also.
Okay.
So it was just 0.83 was the qualifying cutoff for
If you
120
had just
marks.
Not answered that one wrong question.
One wrong question. So 120 marks, 83 was the cutoff. I scored 82.25. I was like, no man, this shouldn't have happened. But then I wrote NTPC and PowerGrid. NTPC also had 120 marks. Then 97 was cut off.
Okay.
I scored 91.
Okay.
I missed another. Like again depression. Then I wrote PowerGrid. PowerGrid was the toughest paper because it is 2 hours paper, but you have almost 170 questions. In PSU exams, what happens is you are tested on all aspects, not only just finance topics. Finance also, they ask you from foundation to final. All the papers, all the subjects, all law, all income tax, all GST in one paper. So you have to study total CA syllabus for one paper.
So you never gave out your books after passing?
No. So those are still there. Those summary notes, everything is still there. So it helped me a lot to revise faster. So I utilized that, and they also test you on maths also. Maths came again. Logical reasoning, quantitative aptitude, and this your English also, grammar also.
Okay.
So passages, synonyms, antonyms, everything like a proper government exam.
Okay.
They ask you everything in that paper.
Okay.
So PowerGrid exam went well. Then I was like, okay, I will clear this cutoff. 170 marks was the paper and 112 was the cutoff.
Okay.
It is very tough. So I scored around 123.
Okay.
Far above the cutoff. So then I got the interview call. And then the result also came in February.
Okay.
So CMA final result. Then I scored AIR 32 in CMA final. CMA final. That was like bringing back the soul, which I felt that AIR feeling before 5 years.
Yeah.
2018, almost 6 years almost.
6 years.
So feeling that again was very good because I was feeling a lot down in 2023 because of resignation coming back. Because as a successfully qualifying first attempt CA, you imagine your career in a very high way. But resigning your first job, then coming back to home, it was very tough. The rank was very... It fueled me like anything.
Okay.
Like it was like I can do anything in life. It gave me that confidence. But then I had a PowerGrid interview. Then I had my CMA campus also.
Oh, okay. You did CMA campus as well. Okay.
Yes. CMA campus I sat for Kolkata.
Okay.
This was offline campus.
Okay. Yeah.
So May 2024 only.
Okay.
So May 2024 was a very big month because I had both interviews in a couple of days apart. First was campus. Okay. Then after that, 4 days after that, PowerGrid interview was there. So I got only one company shortlisting in CMA campus, which was surprising because I had a CA.
CA and
so
CMA, right?
The preference went on the other side that only CMAs would be taken.
Fresher CMAs.
Yeah.
Because your pay will be very higher.
Yeah. So they expected that this guy had CA or CMA also, so he might not come or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was there and I got dropped. After getting shortlisted, I got dropped. Then I got call from Ford Motors.
Suffering from success, basically.
I was laughing literally when I heard this. Like, what I should do. So I was anyways jobless, so seeing these situations, I was like, oh man, you should not do both. So then I got Ford Motors call.
Okay.
Ford Motors Chennai.
Yeah, Chennai. Yeah,
office.
back then
I
they
got
were there.
recruited for Chennai office only.
Okay.
So Ford Motors interview was there. There was GD first, then interview. So on that day also, I went with mad level anger.
Okay.
Like I got dropped from Vedanta, I got dropped from ITC, all these good companies. Now they are calling for this. Dad also said like, okay, just go and give time pass. If it happens, it happens. Otherwise, you have PowerGrid interview. Take it seriously. So I was like, okay, I'll go. I didn't prepare anything. I was completely preparing for that interview. So I was like, okay, one day only, go in the morning and come back evening. But when I went there, GD was there. So GD was, it was good and GD went well. And I was in the first group only. There were 9 GD groups.
Okay.
I was in the first GD group only. And that I cleared and GD went well. I got the first interview call. I was the first candidate to be interviewed on that day.
Okay.
My interview got over within
Great time pass.
within that day. Interview also went well. I don't know how I answered, but interview went well. It went almost for 45 minutes.
So you got selected then?
I got selected.
What was the package in CMA campus?
It was 11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 11. Almost similar to that, but it was somewhat 1 LPLS. So I didn't expect anything. I went with 0. Like when I heard that I got selected, there were almost 90 to 100 candidates. They selected 11, 10%. So I got the name, then everyone was clapping, and I was like, I didn't even expect, man. Now what should I do with this? It was not on my syllabus.
So you had to decline it later or what?
I accepted it. I accepted it because I had to keep. I don't know, right? Because PowerGrid might come or not. No? So I took it, but then I went for PowerGrid, and then that result also came within 1 week, and then
You got selected and
I got selected at PowerGrid. Then I cleared PowerGrid interview. Then I declined that I could not join. That happens.
Okay.
So all those things happened. Then PowerGrid also happened in May, and then I joined by July first week in PowerGrid Corporation of India.
Okay.
Yes.
That's actually a...
very twisting story, and like lot of situations were very confusing.
The guy who wanted to become a doctor is now a
Yeah.
CA, CMA,
CA,
working in
CMA and
PowerGrid.
PSU and everything.
Yeah. That's actually a very fruitful journey.
Yes.
From having no friends to having friends in all
Every city
4
I go.
corners.
People actually say
India.
that everywhere you go, you meet new people and come. Like
Yeah, that's actually a very good
Yes.
thing. But CA is still a lonely course.
Yeah. CA
If you
is
had to
still-
like tell something to your own child version of yourself in 2018 or 2017, not even 18, 2017, what would you tell?
I would tell that don't keep anything fixed. Let life throw its own situations.
Fixed in the sense like goals are I should be this.
I should be this. Don't keep that.
Okay.
You never know what situation you will be facing on a certain day.
Okay.
You have to behave in that way.
Okay.
You just have to ensure that your decision making skills are right
Okay.
at that situation.
Okay.
Otherwise, the way you are going to react to a particular situation, it will change the whole path on what route you are going to travel. So think and proceed ahead. Don't fix anything. Be flexible.
That is one big thing.
Yes.
One thing that your parents told that you didn't listen and now you feel they're right.
Parents, I have heard everything of them. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been here. Parents have told, but I have not done. I don't think so.
You've done everything. Or basically, your parents have not said anything that you wouldn't want to do.
I don't think so. I think the interest matched. Basically,
Okay.
I didn't feel anything forced.
Okay.
First of all.
Nice.
Whatever they have said, I understood it, and I also thought that whether they are forcing me or is it really something which interests me. Then I thought that yes, this really works practically. Then I followed it. But otherwise, I don't think anything. When I said I want to come out of my hostel, my dad was ready to pick me up the next day. Like he understood me. Okay, this guy can do if he wants to. If he doesn't want to study like other candidates at the hostel, he can study by himself.
Okay.
That confidence was there. When I wanted to say that I want to put papers, I want to resign for my first job, dad didn't say no. Like, okay, if you want to resign, you resign.
Okay.
So that support was there.
Okay.
So I feel really grateful for that support. So I don't think anything was there like that.
Yeah, what should CA students that are like giving in between intermediate and clearing CA, not even final, clearing CA, what should they be focusing on?
I think they should focus on two things. One is planning.
Planning what then?
Planning their short periods of goals.
Okay.
For if they are sitting for intermediate, plan till your exam properly, what you are going to do. If you are sitting for articleship, plan properly which firm. If you are sitting for art, then you start classes. Plan properly. If you are doing classes, plan that particular period of classes, how you are going to complete the classes properly. Final studies, 3 to 4 months, how you are going to do.
Okay.
Those short blocks, they will change life. You don't need to plan for 4-5 years right now.
Okay.
You plan for intermediate stops which you are going to get.
Okay.
If you do that properly, the success will be compounding.
Yeah.
So one success will motivate another success, and it
That
will help
will
you
build
change
on-
plan.
yeah.
It will help you
Change
improve your plan.
Okay.
So planning is something, and plan, you have to do it realistically. You should not do any kind of plan like he has done something plan, I will do the same thing. No. You plan according to you, what standards work for you. If my reading speed is 2 hours, 15 pages, it may not be the same for you. You can read only 10 pages for 2 hours. Know that. Be self-aware. If you be self-aware and do planning then like the whole path will be very fruitful, and you will achieve that. Don't do planning which you don't achieve.
You've been with ICASA.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Leo
you've been,
Club.
Leo Club. No,
Yes.
I'm not coming there.
Okay.
Location wise,
Yeah.
you've been
Yeah.
with the East,
Yes.
with North, of
Yes.
course, right? And
Yes.
you somehow have ties with the
Yes.
South as well.
Yeah.
And some West as
Yeah,
well.
Western. I've been as a conference session speaker.
Yeah,
so
I
I
saw
went
that.
to Vikasa only.
Yeah,
so
Vikasa.
Vadodara also I did one conference.
Okay. What difference do you see in chartered accountants from all 4 directions? Other than language, obvious
language is the reason, but I think South I haven't been that much close, because right after writing my CA Foundation, then I was at home only. I went to Northeast. So I've seen most of the East side.
Okay.
So East side, they are like along with academics, they are not. In South we have academically stressing mentality. Even with respect to parents or academies or institutions, colleges, we stress on that. Grades, percentages.
Correct.
I didn't see that in East.
Okay.
They are not like that.
Okay.
They have a very extracurricular mind they have.
Okay.
They are very good event managers. They are very good with dealing with persons.
Okay.
They handle people very well.
Very well. Correct.
They are very skilled. Like they know how to handle a particular situation, handle a particular event. They are out of books.
Yeah. Here we are just inside book, or even not bothering books.
Yeah. So that only made my entire personality.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't think I would have been like good with people.
Correct.
That relationships and made friendships and everything, exploring life out of articleship or all those things, those groups or those. It was very nice. So I see that. In North, when it comes, North I have been in recent now after qualifying.
Okay.
After qualifying, I haven't been that much into students.
Okay.
So with students,
with CAs?
With CAs I have been. They are more into, as you said, practice and everything. They are more into experimenting.
Okay.
They are like, they don't want to see. I have a different mindset of PSUs, but not everyone is a PSU.
Stick to a.
They want to experiment with life. They are very open-minded.
Okay.
Like, I want to do this, I will go do this. I want to do this, I will go do this. Today I want to do a session, I will do a session. Tomorrow I want to go to Uttarakhand, I will go to Uttarakhand. So they are like very open-minded, free people.
Okay.
They don't have any restrictions.
Exercising complete free will.
They can do academics, they can do co-curricular also, everything. If they do academics, they do it properly. And
doing whatever they do properly.
When you see a person, you won't be able to estimate him that he will do academics also perfectly. But they will do. And you won't even get it. That is a speciality thing which I observed in North, and my best set of people whom I have found is in West. West when I went to Vadodara, West when I went to Pune also, Pune, and now recent for conference.
Yeah.
They are extremely organized people. They are very respectful. They will give you very good hospitality. They understand things really, really well. They are very skilled people.
Okay.
They are perfect set of people. Like, I have zero issues with them. Like, they are really, really good.
Okay.
Really nice. West people are like Gujarat and Maharashtra.
Okay. One closing note question.
Yes.
To anybody who's taking 11th and 12th or just before starting 10th or thinking of commerce or already after commerce, do you think CA is worth it?
CA is definitely worth it, but it's not worth for everyone. Okay. You have to be very sure that you match its capability of clearing it. If you feel that, no, I might not do this, or if you don't feel interest towards the course, please don't join.
Correct.
Only join if you really have the passion and interest that yes, I have to be a CA. I want to have a different individuality for myself. Then please join. And if you feel that yes, I will be able to clear, I can see myself clearing, I can see myself putting all those hours, I can sit for all those days for consistently sacrificing every other thing, then please join. Otherwise, please don't take risk. This is not a BCom, this is not an MCom. You read for before day and you write.
It won't work out.
It won't work.
I really like that answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For you, is it worth it now? For all your efforts, CA, CMA?
It's definitely worth it. I feel really special. I feel really grateful. Everywhere I go, before people know about me that I'm a CA, and after getting to know the fact, it totally changes. And being a properly crafted CA or properly built CA, it gives you a whole different personality.
Yeah, you've been in practice, you've been in a PSU, you've been in a private.
Yes.
You've done
and I've done in different work areas also.
Yeah. Okay.
Standard Chartered, it was product control. Right now, I'm in SAP Finance.
Yeah.
In industrial training,
Standard Chartered product control is actually a very good team.
Yes.
From what I've heard.
Yes. It's a very good team.
Yeah. So really great knowing your complete story. Thank you for accepting the invite, even though it was very, very short notice, but thank you for accepting the invite and sharing your entire journey authentically. It takes courage to open up and share as well.
Yes.
So good that we are friends, and I wish to continue that friendship. And thank you so much for coming as well.
Thank you so much, Focus, for inviting me and having me here. It means a lot to me for giving me the space to share my story. It means a lot to me, and thank you, Venkat Ramanan, and for the invitation. And keep doing big things. I've been seeing the stats and all the students who have been clearing. You are doing a great job for the student fraternity. Keep doing it. You are doing a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.